Hello and welcome to the walkthrough for the Daily Telegraph prize crossword on Saturday, 24th of December, number 30,179. Four across, fellow player, cooked team more than once. It's going to be a fellow player, cooked team, so I'm not going to team, but more than once, twice. It's going to be teammate. Eight across, cake from city, well the city of London, postcode is EC, so that's EC for city, and a home is a lair, and it's going to be a Claire for cake. Nine across, dislike, remarkable rise in a river. The river in this case is going to be the River Avon, with an anagram of rise going in. Those letters remarkably gives us aversion for dislike. 10 across, not all on this page as well. If it's not all on the page, you're going to have to turn over, so there's more over, and that means as well. So more over for 10 across. 11 across, Bond welcomes brilliant rant. So if you bond something, you might tie it. Brilliant, I think in this case, is the horrible American term rad. Rad man. Going inside gives us tirade for a rant. 12 across, news of how murder victim died. Well, news, you get bulletins, don't you? And a bullet in might be how somebody got murdered. 13 across, awful clue this, absolutely awful. Chaperone with Charlie repairing receiver. So it should be without Charlie, get rid of the C, and it's an anagram of the rest of it. Repairing, anagram, and it's going to be earphone for a receiver. I don't even think an earphone is a receiver. It's like a speaker, isn't it? Really, like a little mini speaker. Anyway, I'm pretty sure it's right, because all the other letters fitted in. That's the last one I got. Let's move on. 16 across, court with such as skates is going to be a ray. Another aquatic creature is a fish. Put all that together with a crayfish, which is like a mini lobster, isn't it? 19 across, cure, worker that is eating small amounts. Worker is an ant, that is his IE. Eating, going inside that is dot, small amount, for antidote, for a cure. 21 across, teased mercilessly when in tatters, double means ragged or ragged. And 23 across, second place, athlete is a runner, in front you're up, and runner up is second place, very easy on that one. 24 across, I admit, peg, suffering, anagram of that, for a skin disease, it's going to be impetigo. And 25 across, crusty drone, well crusty is normally for bread, isn't it, or and the bread could be a loaf, and a loafer is somebody who does nothing, is a bit of a drone. So I think it's going to be loafer. And 26 across, sticking to fan, double meaning here, is adherence. Let's do the down. One down, month's work for one in the main. Work is no person. The month is going to be October in this case. Stick that together, you get octopus. Two down, flower developing early wilt. Anagram of early wilt, those letters developing, gives us the flower water lily. Three down, party's initial intrigue. So party's initial is P. Intrigue, you find something riveting, it's intriguing. And a bush is a privet. Four down, displayed frenzied grief, start to become bold. This is going to be tear one's hair out, which I would have thought would be sort of frustration rather than grief, but again, I think it's pretty sure it is with all the letters that are in. Five down, opening resulting from new departure. No opening, so get rid of the first letter of departure, and then the opening of the rest is aperture. Skinflint's endless woe. Six down is misery. Get rid of the end, gives us miser for skinflint. Had put one's foot in it. If you put one's foot somewhere, you tread, but past tense is trodden. So I think it's going to be trodden. And 14 down, deal with counter that's found on two-wheeler. So if you deal with something, you can't handle it. Counter, might go to a bar. Go to the bar to order something. And a handlebar is always found on a bike or a two-wheeler, isn't it? 15 down, turn, part of organ air passage. So if you turn something, you might wind it. Part of an organ is a pipe, and a windpipe is obviously an air passage. 17 down, back on coastal area shortly with new weapons. Back, you might rear something, and coastal area med shortly, Mediterranean shortly, and rearmed is with new weapons. 18 down, good person is a saint, normally crossword, so it's ST. Imply it's rude, and L for left gives us strudel for a dessert for 18 down. 20 down, fish If you fish, you might angle. Tons first, the letter T going first gives us tangle for a web. And 22 down, land in single beneficent. Benefice. It's in the words, it's glebe, which I think is something to do with a priest's land in a parish. So there we go, another one done, and that's our last one before Christmas. Keep on crossing. Hope you all have a great Christmas and all the best for the new year. See you again soon.